Hey, Crypto Bros, just going live right now and just gonna wait a little bit for people to join. Gonna take some requests to take a look at charts. We're gonna take a look at Bitcoin, some of the headlines in the news, and kind of go from there. Just want to make sure my thumbnail did get updated here, and hopefully we should be okay. I haven't done a live in a really, really long time. But let's just make sure that our thumbnail is actually working here. Okay, let's delete this one. All right. Okay, I think we should be okay, and we are live here. Let's just make sure. Yeah, I think we're live here. Okay, guys. Just gonna wait for some people here to join in. And hopefully you guys can hear me and see me, because I haven't done a live in a really, really long time. And we're going to take a look at the charts and kind of go from there and see how everything is actually doing. Okay, so let's bring up our charts here. Okay. All right. All right, guys. I think we should be okay. All right. So again, we had that uptick to 32,300 mark area, and we were discussing this a lot on this channel. We were saying we were looking for a bull trap, and we did get that essentially. And right away, we saw this BART pattern that we usually see in the crypto market, and we had a big swing down to the almost 29,000, the lower $29,000 area, and we are back in this range again. We are back in this range, sideways action, and sometimes Bitcoin and the cryptocurrency market can be really, really boring at times, and you step away and you turn off your computer, your trading view, or whatever you use to track the Bitcoin price or your portfolio, and you kind of walk away. But I can guarantee you these are the times where you actually want to be paying attention, because if you don't pay attention to these price actions at the moment and you're not accumulating, then you're going to be missing out on the big macro picture that we usually talk about here at Crypto Bros. And this is where the action happens. When things are slow, boring, when people, move away from the market, that's when you need to move into the market and understand that there are big moves ahead and there are going to be better times ahead. And the only thing I always recommend is that you have multiple streams of income so that you are able to invest into this market. And hopefully you've been able to do that for yourself, or you're going to be able to do that for yourself. And that's one of the things that in 2018 for myself personally, I did not have multiple income streams. I was just relying on one, and I wanted to invest more into the market. It's just I wasn't able to due to other responsibilities and circumstances. But I do own multiple businesses, and so I am able to financially invest into it. But however, I'm not using any new capital. I'm recycling the capital, the profits that I took, that we discussed here at Crypto Bros about a year ago, saying that the market top, it looks like we are at the market top and we need to start taking some profits. And we didn't do it perfectly at the top, right? We started doing it in increments. Every time Bitcoin went to 50 to 55, 60K, right? We started taking some profits off some of the altcoins, right? And you can't time the market, guys. You can't time the bottoms or the tops. But I can guarantee you, when you look at the macro scale of this, right? Let's just go to another chart, just so it becomes a little bit easier for you guys. When you look at let me go to this because this is a different chart. Or actually, yeah, let's use this chart. Delete some of the drawings here. So when you look at this, guys, right? We measure this move from the top, the double top we had, all the way to the bottom, swing low of this. We're looking at 63%. You look at this and you historically look at Bitcoin and you say to yourself, right? Is this a good DCA position for long term? It absolutely is, right? 62%. It's better than buying the top, right? To be able to DCA. And we look at indicators to identify whether these are good buying opportunities. Now, I'm not saying the bottom is in. We always have to wait for confirmation. And we do that by waiting for sellers to diminish, right? Seller exhaustion. We talk about this a lot on this channel. We look at indicators such as the BTC log curve zones. And right now, the BTC log curve zone is indicating to us that we are at the last red log of this. And at the moment, it looks like the only other outlier we had was the C pandemic that we had here. And again, I've discussed this chart a lot. We saw us come down 34% below that red log. However, we didn't close below it, right? The next month, we opened above it, and it was an accumulation phase for us to continue to make newer all-time highs for Bitcoin. Now, if we were to again fall below that last red log, we'd see a 32 to 34% drop below that price, which would put us around, the $18,000-$19,000 area, where that previous all-time high from 2017 was, right? Just to quickly look at this, right? If we were to take our pandemic lows, right, using the Fib tool from the top, from the bottom to the top of this, and you can see where would that put us at, right? It would put us at the 50 percentile on the Fib tool, okay? And if we come down, right, we would come down to 11 to 12,000 on the 618. However, these are just macro, right? Macro support levels. I'm not saying that we're going to come down there. However, we talk about this a lot on this channel. We discuss this in regards to the DXY. The DXY can gain strength against Bitcoin, because if it does gain strength, then Bitcoin will have a difficult time actually going up from here. And we're just going to bring up the chart, and we can see, it's currently consolidating in this area of 102, between the 102 and 101 area. And, we're seeing higher highs and higher lows on the shorter time frame if we go on the daily, right? And we're getting a little bit of consolidation. That's why we're seeing Bitcoin kind of tick up above $30,000 area, and going from there. Let's just see how we're doing here. Guys, if you have anything you want me to look at in terms of this, just let me know in the comment section below, and we can go through the charts together. And I know it's a little bit late for the stream, short notice in regards to this, but again, I just decided to go live, try this out, and kind of go from there. Hopefully we'll be able to do it more in the future and more in a timely manner. Again, Hex, we're talking about this is kind of fiddling with the upper side of the 6 cents to 7 cent area. Again, we want to see these closures above the 7 cent area for us to get confirmation that we are going to be back, forward testing to the 10 cent. And it's just kind of sideways market, guys. Sideways market. We're seeing the crypto fear index again hovering around 13 area. We're just gonna bring it up here so you guys can see it. Okay. Coin. How about we do this? Okay, fear and greed index crypto, and let's just take a look and see where we're at with the fear and greed index. And we can see we're at 13. Yeah, still extreme fear, and yeah, that's where we're at the moment. And again, talking about this, having that uptick, right, and then coming down into that consolidation area again. Time and time again, it's been testing that area. And then, it's sideways action. It's a bit boring. But again, it is what it is, guys. It is what it is there. Let's just move on to some news that we're seeing here on the crypto market today. So the Winklevoss lead Gemini cuts 10% of staff, citing turbulent crypto market. So this article, you know, in the 2018 bear market, a lot of projects had to cut down, you know, to maintain themselves for the future. Gemini will be here for the long run. You know, I wouldn't make too much of this. Again, a lot of exchanges, they do cut back during the bear market because they can understand the volume is not coming in. When the volume is not coming in, you got to pay all these staff. How are you going to pay the staff when the volume is not coming in? People are not investing. There's not euphoria in the market, right? That hype that you usually get in the bull market. And if you guys were around the bull market, right, you could see NFTs, DeFi, all this crazy stuff, you know, and kind of died down. We're dying down here. We're dying down. It's a bear market. Everybody's depressed. It's a depression mode, capitulation mode. We're kind of, you know, seeing this play out in social media, YouTube, across the board. You know, YouTube content creators are not making as much, you know, but I'm here. I'm making videos, guys, for you. And we're looking at the news. We're looking at TA. And I am able to sustain myself because multiple businesses, we took profits, we made profits during the bull market, and this is how we do it here at Crypto Bros, guys. We continue through the bear market, and we continue through the bull market, no matter what. But again, looking at this, right, we're seeing this play out in terms of there are going to be a lot of cuts into projects, a lot of cuts into exchanges. And again, they have to sustain themselves. At the end of the day, they got to pay the bills. But Gemini will be here for the long run. And they're working with a lot of partners and things like that. They continue to develop their exchange and their platform. The other thing I want to take a look at here is the other news. Okay, let's just bring it up. Coinbase doesn't offer liability protection, but that's no reason to panic. So we talk about this a lot in regards to exchanges, Coinbase, Gemini, whatever the exchange you're using. Always get your crypto off if you're not trading. If you're not trading, you're not constantly trading on any platform. Take your crypto off, guys. Put it in hard storage wallet. Again, I was involved in the KuCoin hack where they stop withdrawals. So I kind of learned my lesson in regards to that. I didn't lose any funds, hopefully, because KuCoin came back. But again, I highly recommend that you guys, if you're not trading, that you take your crypto off of exchanges, put it into cold storage wallets, paper wallets, whatever, you know, wallet you find feasible and usable for you. And you know, digital wallets were great as well too. MetaMask, whatever the, you know, wallets you find useful, just take them off the exchanges, knowing that you have full custody and ownership. That's why we are in crypto, to make profits and to, again, have full ownership of our money, right? So that's why we're in crypto, guys. Again, this is just talking about inflation, and that we're going to be seeing a little bit of quantitative tightening, which has already happened with the Fed. And the Fed is expected to raise the interest rates through the year. But I feel like the prices, it's already priced in, you know, but doesn't mean that we can't go any lower in terms of this. The other thing, yeah, I mean, pretty much covered it all. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this live stream. And again, you can put your requests down and, you know, go from there. But I think I will cut it off for now and then, you know, go from there. And we'll make another video, live stream tomorrow, guys, and hopefully go from there. Until next time, bros, as always, stay profitable. Give this video a like and consider subscribing if you are brand new here.